Welcome to BuyTheDip.news. Today is May 14, 2026. Our AI model found 6 stocks today with both an article rating of buy and a metric score rating of buy, based on our fundamental and technical analysis. In this video we cover 3 of them. Here's the breakdown. The following content is for informational and educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Always conduct your own research before making any investment decisions. NIQ and IQ. NIQ Global Intelligence, NIQ, rose 4.6% after reporting strong Q1 results, with revenue rising 11.1% year-over-year and EBITDA expanding 19.1%. NIQ maintained its full-year revenue and margin guidance, supported by strong performance in the Americas. Earnings turned positive, and free cash flow improved significantly. NIQ continues to invest heavily in artificial intelligence, supporting margin expansion and improving cash flow. For the second quarter, the company expects organic constant currency revenue growth of between 4.9% and 5.2% and adjusted EPS of $0.19 to $0.21, with margins of 22.0% to 22.2%. Here are the key growth metrics for NIQ: sales growth trailing 12 months, 5.7%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 83.6%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 114.4%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 40.6%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 56.0%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 77.80 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize NIQ article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 77.80 out of 100, metric rating, buy. NVIDIA Corporation. Technology sector. Semiconductors. NVIDIA rose 3.9% after Reuters reported that the U.S. has cleared about 10 Chinese firms to buy its H200 AI chip, giving the chipmaker a market valuation of about $5.7 trillion. The gains fueled a weeks-long rally in technology stocks, especially chipmakers, that has helped drive Wall Street to repeated records despite lingering concerns over the Middle East conflict. Cisco soared 14.4% to an all-time high after the tech networking giant said it would cut nearly 4,000 jobs as part of a restructuring, and raised its annual revenue forecast after a surge in hyperscaler orders. The Dow Jones Industrial Average rose 492.38 points or 0.99% to 50,185.58, the S&P 500 gained 71.35 points, 0.96% to 7,515.60, and the Nasdaq Composite gained 294.47 points, 1.12% to 26,696.82, as investors assessed fresh economic data and a high-stakes China U. Here are the key growth metrics for NVIDIA: sales growth trailing 12 months, 65.5%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 40.1%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 15.9%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 71.1%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, 3.3%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 80.00 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize NVIDIA article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 80.00 out of 100, metric rating, buy. ONDS Ondas Incorporated Technology Sector. Communication Equipment. Ondas Holdings, ONDS, raised its full-year revenue outlook to at least $390 million as acquisitions, defense demand, and counter-drone contracts rapidly expanded Ondas Holdings' backlog and operating platform, with pro forma backlog reaching $457 million following acquisitions of Mistral and Worldview. Ondas Holdings reported record Q1 2026 revenue of $50.1 million, up more than tenfold year-over-year, driven by strong demand for counter-UAS systems, robotics platforms, and defense technologies across its expanding portfolio. Gross profit increased to $24.7 million while gross margin improved to 49%, compared with 35% a year earlier, and the company reported first-quarter revenue growth of $5.3 million up from $4.4 million, representing 670% growth compared to 2025 results. Management emphasized increasing traction in Europe, Middle East, Asia-Pacific, and U.S. markets, particularly as governments increase spending on airspace security and autonomous defense systems. Here are the key growth metrics for ONDS: sales growth trailing 12 months, 605.3%, weighted at 25%. EPS growth next 5 years, 54.1%, weighted at 25%. Target price upside, 73.3%, weighted at 20%. Gross margin percent, 24%, weighted at 15%. Drawdown from 52-week high, minus 24.0%, weighted at 15%. Overall score, 82.00 out of 100. Metric rating, buy. To summarize ONDS article recommendation is buy, growth stock score is 82.00 out of 100, metric rating, buy. That wraps up today's 3 buy-rated stocks. There are 3 more buy-rated stocks today that you can view at BuyTheDip.news, along with full analysis for every stock. If you found this useful, please like and subscribe for daily signals. Visit BuyTheDip.news to access buy-rated stocks and full growth metrics in real time, the moment they are available rather than after market hours, along with hundreds of additional stocks that weren't rated a buy each trading day. See you next time.